What if I told you that a simple 2008 Oklahoma State quarter could be worth far more than 25 cents? Most people spend this coin every day without looking at it. But some rare pieces have sold for hundreds of dollars. A few have sold for thousands. And special error coins in high grades can bring even more. In this video, I will show you real value ranges, what makes this coin special, how to check yours, and what collectors are paying right now. Make sure you watch until the end so you do not miss the important details that can help you spot a valuable coin. The 2008 Oklahoma State Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program made by the United States Mint. The Oklahoma Quarter was the 46th state coin in the series. It was released in 2008. The D Mint mark means it was made at the Denver Mint. On the back of the coin, you see a scissor-tailed flycatcher sitting on a fence. This bird is the state bird of Oklahoma. The coin also shows the year 2008 and the words, E pluribus unum. On the front, you see George Washington. The Denver Mint made a large number of these coins. Over 194 million 2008 Oklahoma quarters were struck for circulation. Because of this high mintage, most of these coins are common. In used condition, they are worth only face value, which is 25 cents. Even in better shape from pocket change, they may sell for 50 cents to $1. But condition matters a lot. If you find a coin that looks almost new, with no wear and strong shine, it could be worth more. In uncirculated condition, many 2008 Oklahoma quarters sell for $2 to $5. If the coin is graded MS65 by a grading company, it may sell for $10 to $20. In very high grades like MS67, prices can rise to $80 to $150. Some auction records show MS67 plus coins selling for around $200 or slightly more, depending on appeal and demand at the time of sale. Now let's talk about what makes some of these coins special. The design is detailed, especially the bird and fence. Fine lines in the feathers and the wood grain can show strong or weak strike quality. Coins with sharp detail and clean surfaces are more wanted by collectors. High-grade coins with no marks are hard to find because most were used in daily change. Another important factor is mint errors. Errors happen during the minting process. These are not common, but they do exist. Error coins can sell for much higher prices than normal coins. One type of error is a double die. This happens when the design is impressed twice in a slightly different position on the die. On a 2008 Oklahoma quarter, you should check the word Liberty, the date 2008, In God We Trust, and also the letters on the back like Oklahoma and E pluribus unum. If you see clear doubling that looks strong and separated, it may be a double die. Minor machine doubling is common and not very valuable. True double die coins are stronger and more clear. If a real double die is found on this coin and confirmed, the value can range from $100 to $300 for a light example. Strong examples in high grade could sell for $500 to $1,000 or more. The value depends on how strong the doubling is and the condition of the coin. Another error to look for is an off-center strike. This happens when the blank coin was not placed correctly in the press. Part of the design will be missing, and there will be a blank area on one side. A small off-center error of about 5 to 10% may sell for $50 to $100. If the coin is 20 to 40% off-center and the date is still visible, it could sell for $200 to $800. Large off-center errors with strong eye appeal have sold for over $1,000. Brockage errors are also possible. This happens when a coin sticks to the die and another blank is struck against it. The result is a mirror image of the design pressed into one side. Full brockage errors are rare. A 2008 Oklahoma quarter with a full brockage can sell from $500 to $1,500 depending on condition. Partial brockage errors usually sell for $150 to $400. Die cracks and die breaks are another thing to check. A die crack looks like a raised line on the coin. It happens when the die starts to break from heavy use. Small die cracks may add $20 to $50 in value. Large die breaks, sometimes called cuds, where a piece of the die breaks off near the rim, can bring $100 to $500. If the break is large and easy to see, collectors may pay even more. Clipped planchet errors can also happen. This is when a piece of the coin blank is missing because of a mistake during cutting. A small clip might sell for $50 to $150. A large curved clip with a clear shape may sell for $200 to $600. Wrong planchet errors are very rare but possible. This is when a quarter design is struck on a blank meant for another coin. If a 2008 D Oklahoma quarter were struck on a nickel or cent planchet and confirmed by a grading company, the value could be several $1,000s. These types of errors are rare and highly wanted. Now let's look at some real auction examples and market prices. Certified high-grade coins graded MS67 by major grading companies have sold in the $100 to $200 range. In some cases, coins with very low population reports in top grades have reached slightly higher prices when collectors compete. Error coins have also shown strong results. Off-center examples have sold between $300 and $900 depending on size and grade. Strong brockage examples from the state quarter series, including Oklahoma, have sold over $1,000. Large cut errors have sold in the $400 to $800 range in some auctions. It is important to understand that prices change over time. Demand, condition, and certification all affect the final sale price. Not every error coin will bring thousands. But strong, rare, and certified examples can reach very high numbers. Now let's talk about how to check your coin step by step in simple ways. First, look at the mint mark. Under the date on the front, you should see a small D. That means Denver Mint. Make sure the D looks normal and not altered. Next, check the condition. Is the coin shiny? Does it have wear on Washington's hair or cheek? Is the bird's feather detail clear? The less wear, the better the value. Then, use a small magnifying glass. Look closely at the letters and numbers. Check for strong doubling. Real doubling shows clear split lines. Machine doubling often looks flat and shelf-like. If you are not sure, compare with photos from trusted coin websites. Look at the edge of the coin. Make sure it has the normal reeded edge. If the edge looks strange or smooth in places, it may need closer inspection. Weigh the coin if you can. A normal clad quarter should weigh about 5.67 grams. A small difference is normal, but a large difference may point to an error such as a wrong planchet. If you think you found a strong error or a very high-grade coin, do not clean it. Cleaning can lower the value. Keep it safe in a holder and consider sending it to a grading company like PCGS or NGC. Certified coins usually sell for more because buyers trust the grade and error label. Many people ask if this coin can be worth millions. In normal form, no regular 2008 D Oklahoma quarter has sold for millions of dollars. However, in the coin world, extremely rare unique errors or historic coins in other series have reached very high prices. For this specific coin, values in the hundreds and thousands are realistic for rare errors and top grades. Claims of million-dollar value would require a one-of-a-kind mint mistake of extreme rarity, which has not been recorded for this issue. Still, the exciting part is that valuable coins can be found in circulation. People have found error state quarters in pocket change worth hundreds of dollars. The key is careful checking and learning what to look for. The 2008 D Oklahoma quarter is a modern coin, but modern does not mean worthless. High-grade coins with very low population numbers can be strong investments for collectors building registry sets. Error coins from the state quarter series are also very popular because many people collect this series. So when you look at your change, take a second look at any 2008 D Oklahoma quarter. Check the condition. Check for doubling. Check for off-center strike. Check for cracks or clips. Even if most are common, it only takes one rare piece to make a big difference. Collectors pay strong money for coins that are rare, certified, and in top condition. Values can range from a few dollars for nice uncirculated coins, to $100 or more for very high-grade pieces, to several hundred or several thousand for strong mint errors. The more rare and dramatic the error, the higher the price can go. Learning about coins is the first step. Careful inspection is the second. Patience is the third. The 2008 Oklahoma State Quarter may look simple, but in rare forms it can carry surprising value. Always base your decision on real market sales, certified examples, and trusted information. That is how you turn a simple quarter into a possible treasure.